Hey, welcome to Cody Trading Company. This is my friend Leonard. Leonard, I didn't get your last name.
My name's Leonard Boyd.
Leonard Boyd, and you're from over in Spokane?
Yeah, I'm from the Spokan Indian Reservation, about 50 miles west of the city.
And Leonard just brought in some really great carvings. Here's a little buffalo that Leonard did. What kind of stone is this?
It's alabaster from Utah.
We're at down in Utah.
It's dug up from Bryce Canyon, South Central Utah. But the guy that I bought it from, he has his warehouse in Summit, and that's about 10 miles north of Cedar City.
Yeah. So now are you so you come to Cody to do the powwow maybe? Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for.
So you're going to do the powwow maybe next weekend in Cody, and you brought some art. So you're doing a little art and powwowing at the same time.
Yeah.
Kind of classic.
I really enjoy listening to and powwow music. You know,
art and powwowing.
I don't get to go and watch the powwow. The dancers.
No, I know you got to. We're working.
I got to sit at my booth.
Your booth. Yeah. So so do you carve on the road or you just carve at home?
I just carve at home now.
Yeah. So now this is a different kind of, this is a bear here. This is a different kind of alabaster. What'd you call this?
It was a silver cloud.
Silver
and
cloud.
That one's a little bit harder than
yeah,
the
you know, you can almost feel that it's harder than this one.
So
and does that come out of the same?
a lot more work. No, I think it's a different area, a different part of southern Utah.
Comes out of some different quarry down there?
Yeah.
So is this mostly what you do, bears and buffalo and the
I do
and the
eagles
turtles?
too. I do eagles and I do Indian people, their faces.
Oh, that would be cool. You'll have to bring some of those in. But look, Henry, just check out that tiny little buffalo. People don't understand how much work it goes into.
The smaller ones are harder to do.
Yeah, well, of course they are, because you can't get a hold of it. You got to use a tool to hold the work while you're trying to work on it. So you're trying to hold it with your knees or something.
You know what the way I start each piece, I use a bow saw, a pruning saw, and I make straight cuts. And then I use a wood rasp. A wood rasp works really well with alabaster, and I round it off before I plug in my power tools and start rounding them off and smoothing them down.
Well, that's really cool. So you're going to be around here. So let's see, this is what, the 5th or 6th of June. You're going to be around. You're going to stick around, you think, for the powwow maybe?
I want to.
Okay.
If this works out here, I probably will.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll expect to see you. Bring some of your other stuff in, and I'm curious to see I'm curious to see the eagles. Do you do this eagles in the same kind of stone, or do you have some different kinds of stone?
I have two of them like
in this.
I had to make them a little bit thicker.
Oh yeah, for the wings.
Because I'm worried about them fracturing.
The wings breaking off. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
But they come out really nice though. I made the feathers deeper so I could have more shadow on the feathers.
Well, bring them in.
I had more to work with, you know, when I made them a little bit wider. You know.
Well, that's awesome, Leonard. Thanks. We're going to have this stuff here at the store, you guys. So come down, and you might even catch Leonard here. He might be down here. Thanks.